Back. Oh my god, it's been so long. It's scary. Almost forgot what to do. Hello friends, back again. I'm Daz, that's Clive, all the good stuff. I make nearly daily videos on mental health and personal development to hopefully to help you to change your mind, change your life. So are you currently in a slump or have ever been in a slump and just need that extra push to kind of get things together? Well, I've got 4 ways to help you to do that and a kind of explanation of where I've been. Now, where have I been? It wasn't in a slump, any kind of mental health slump, nothing at all like that. It was basically, I got sort of out of the swing of writing the videos and making them and creating, and one day stretched to 2 days, stretched to 3 days, and yeah, then got into a bit of a slump, then came out of that.
Right, here we go, let's do this.
And still didn't, and it kind of escalates into an extended slump. And that's the problem, and that's the real problem. And even though there's still all that wonderful inspiration from Gemma Stone, obviously, it's weird. And you get into this slump and nothing happens, and before you know it, it's weeks later. What? And that's kind of the point of this episode, is to talk about being in a slump, how to maybe get yourself out of a slump, and the sort of the effects that has. So let's crack on. So the first thing is to find inspiration.
Me.
Now, inspiration can come from various sources, but often it's from people who have done the same thing that we're trying to achieve or what we're trying to do. And by looking at what they've done and maybe how they've done it and how they've achieved it, when you're in that slump, you can see that they've done something in a certain way, and that kind of gives you, one, obviously inspiration that they've done it, but also perhaps a sort of a guideline of how they did it and therefore how you could do it. And when you are in that slump and just knowing that there are steps that you can do to achieve something, then it helps you to kind of get out of it. For me, recently, watching other creators on YouTube and just seeing other people doing the thing they love doing, it took a while, but it kind of got me back realising that I love doing this so much. Therefore, they're doing it, I can do it, and it's taken time, but just getting that sink in, but just looking at others for inspiration, and whether that's watching videos, reading books, listening to audios, or just literally talking to other people who inspire you, like the amazing Gemma Stone, then that can just help to kind of get that fire going to get you out of that slump.
Good.
Secondly, it's get excited. Now, this may seem really obvious, which is why it's often missed, but getting excited about something that we love and something that we love to do starts to get energy flowing and start to get us fired up about then doing something and taking action and then maybe getting out of that slump, because often you're there, it's low energy and that sort of vibes are down, etc. Whereas if you just think about something that you love doing or something you want to achieve and just start to get excited by it, and it's kind of fake it till you make it, not exactly, but that kind of excitement, build that up. And again, comes back to inspiration, whether it's watching videos, reading books, and just feel that excitement for the thing you love to do or the thing you want to do, and just build the excitement. Force yourself to be excited. That is very, very infectious in itself, and the more you feel excited, the more energy you'll get, the more positive you start to feel about doing it, and therefore that picks you up out of the slump. And it's an amazingly easy thing, and that's why it's always missed, because it's too easy almost. But just getting that excitement going will start to lift you out the slump.
Isn't it delightful?
Thirdly, it's displaying your goal. Whether that's a quote on the wall or you've written it on small cards or post-it notes around your house, on your mirror, and all that kind of good stuff in various places. The very fact that you're putting things around that you see constantly wherever you go also helps to reiterate that point of the thing that you want to do, whatever it may be. And that again remind you of the thing you love and the thing that you're trying to achieve constantly. Wherever you're looking, you're seeing it. And that, along with the inspiration and the excitement, can just build all together to help you. Even putting it on your computer desktop picture or on your phone lock screen. So every time you pick up your phone, there's the message there. There's the inspiration. There's the thing that you want to achieve. And it's just pushing it into your subconscious constantly. Because after a while, you won't see that image of what it is. You won't see that message consciously, but your subconscious is taking that in. And the more you're reminded, the more your subconscious is seeing these clues around everywhere, the more it's going to help to pull you out of that slump, because you'll constantly be reminded, this is the thing you want to do. This is the thing I really, really want to achieve or do. And that all together helps to build up that energy and that passion and that excitement and inspiration. You see how these all link together?
Oh yeah.
To get you out of that slump. And this is something that I've found over the last few weeks, that little things constantly reminding me it's there, and it's just building up, and eventually you just can't fight it anymore, and you just pull yourself out the slump, because there's just all these constant messages that are telling you the thing that you want to do, and in the end it just pulls you out. It's kind of almost a magical thing.
I can deny it no longer.
Now let me know in the comments if you found something that helps you to get out of a slump, if you've ever been in one, and what's really sort of fired you up to get you out of that. I'd love to know and to sort of see what you guys have had work for you. And I've also got a video about my mental health routine, which you can check out up here. And if you want to continue, hopefully, to follow my journey on here and support me and all that good stuff, I'd love you to smash like and subscribe, and also hit that bell notification so you get notified when I do release a video, which should be daily, but nearly daily, but I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Now, the fourth point is stick with it. Now, this is probably the biggest thing when it comes to pulling yourself out of a slump, because you can have some inspiration. You can watch a video and that's all great, or you can listen to something or read a book, amazing, or you've got your notes around the house, also good, and you're getting excited about something. But doing that once isn't going to have much of an effect. It's that constantness of keep going, and it's consistency on anything. YouTube videos, for one, is a classic example, but consistency of anything will get the results that you want to achieve. Now, whether that's going to the gym, you go to gym once, that's not really going to do anything. But if you consistently go, you're going to build up the strength or the fitness or the weight loss or whatever it is you're trying to do. Any kind of thing that you want to achieve, you need consistency of activity. And the same comes from pulling yourself out of a slump. And so all of these things, like I've said, the inspiration, the getting excited, and the sort of seeing the messages and putting them around the house, all of these things on a consistent basis of doing it, it then will pull you out. And the more you can do it, and the more consistently, the quicker it can pull you out. Once you've got this kind of thing going on, and you're consistently doing the thing you want to achieve, some work towards your goal or something you love to do, and you're consistently doing it, there's less chance of them falling back down into a slump again, because there's not that gap. You're doing something you absolutely love consistently, therefore there's no reason to slump. I am the absolute hands up worst person at this point to be describing this, said full disclosure, because that's exactly what happened to me. I was doing videos relatively daily and missed an upload, missed something, and it was like, okay. Over the course of probably about a week, it's very easy to build in excuses, and that's exactly what I did.
No, sir, I don't like it.
I was building in excuses to myself for not doing something. So too tired, not an excuse. Too busy, not an excuse. Not planned it properly, not really an excuse. It's easy to find excuses like I did, and then you substantiate those excuses, and then they become reasons rather than excuses, and they become therefore justified reasons. I did to myself, then it's almost okay. And I went from relatively daily, working hard, doing something I absolutely love and am passionate about, bringing this to you, to justifying why I wasn't doing it, and that was okay.
Wait, what?
That then pushed me into a bit of a slump, sort of emotionally or, mood-wise, because I wasn't doing what I loved doing, which in itself was hard to get out of. And that was a huge problem that I found this last week or 2 weeks or so.
You sick little monkey!
One of the reasons I started doing daily, and it kind of has slipped to nearly daily, is really to keep myself accountable. Recording daily videos and editing is, to be frank, brutal from a schedule perspective when you have a full-time job, but doing it keeps me accountable, and that's why I want to do it. So by going nearly daily, if I miss the odd day, it doesn't matter, but the plan is every single day, and that's the point. It's to keep me accountable to myself and to deliver this content because I love doing it, really love doing it. So really my learnings from the whole thing, and what I want to sort of share with you, is the fact that once we start to justify where we are in a slump, or not taking action or anything, then it becomes okay and it becomes normal, and the comfort level all resets back down. So then to do something and to take action to get out of the slump suddenly then seems either impossible or incredibly difficult, because we've justified being there for some reason. Whereas in fact, if we keep doing the things we love to do and enjoying life and keep positive and keep the energy up, keep focus on what you love doing, keep focus on what you really truly get passion and enjoyment and love from, just keep doing that, and that will carry you through and help prevent you going into a slump. So that's it for today. Thanks for coming back, thanks for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. I know I've been really crappy uploading, but I've got some videos planned. I've got a very interesting one coming soon about drugs. More about that later. If you did enjoy this video, I hope you did, don't forget to leave a like and leave a comment, as I said, what has helped you get out of a slump. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you know exactly when I'm releasing a new video. And for now, I'll say see you tomorrow, guys. Bye for now. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so down here, and check out my other video down here. Remember, live your best life. See you next time. Bye bye.